Welcome to the Data Standards Body YouTube channel. This video discusses the candidate issues for Maintenance Iteration 17. The consultation for Maintenance Iteration 17, MI17, is captured in Decision Proposal 328, DP 328. The iteration candidates for the current iteration are displayed on the Data Standards Maintenance Project Board. The standards maintenance process facilitates the proposal of enhancements, corrections or changes to the consumer data standards. This runs throughout the year, adjacent to the decision proposal consultations. To contribute to the maintenance iteration, request an invitation to the maintenance iteration call via contact@consumerdatastandards.gov.au. MI calls are held every 2 weeks on a Wednesday. DP 328 provides the agendas and dates for upcoming maintenance iteration calls and the minutes for past calls. The MI17 consultation opened on 13th of September 2023. The first maintenance iteration call was on 20th September 2023. MI17 includes a number of candidates for consideration. Issue 612, Maintenance Iteration 17, Holistic Feedback. Issue 288, Gap in CDS specs around the mandatory nature of redirect URI in the token request. Issue 412, Proposal to change specific error codes from musts to shoulds. Issue 473, add RFC 8174 to list of normative references and update the use of requirements levels. Issue 587, Energy Billing Demand Transaction V2 Measure Unit. Issue 593, Interest Paid at Maturity Guidance for Application Frequency in BankingProductDepositRate. Issue 613, Time Format Change Request for Energy Plan Data. Issue 616, Consumer Data Holders Not Available in ADR Consent Flow, Potentially List Not Up to Date. Issue 612. Each maintenance iteration has a related holistic feedback issue for raising minor changes such as text corrections or description clarifications. Participants are invited to add suggestions as comments to this issue. Issue 612 captures holistic feedback for MI17. This is a non-breaking change. Issue 288 notes that redirect URI is a required parameter in the token request. This is addressed in RFC 6749, the OAuth 2 Authorization Framework, Section 4.1.3. The standards should specify that redirect URI is required and include it in non-normative examples. Issue 412. The standards currently specify that data holders must support the following error codes: URN AU CDS error CDS all field missing, URN AU CDS error CDS all field invalid. Issue 412 proposes the requirement that data holders should support these error codes. This is a non-breaking change. Issue 473, according to RFC 8174 and other sources, requirements levels should be specified in uppercase. To support this specification, RFC 8174 would be added to the standards list of normative references. Issue 587 proposes adding the property measure unit to the Energy Billing Demand Transaction V2 schema. This allows energy tariffs to be specified in kilowatts. The default is kilovolt amperes. Issue 593 proposes that when specifying interest paid at maturity, the application frequency property in the banking product deposit rate schema is set to null or excluded from the data. This is a breaking change. Issue 616 notes that ADRs are not currently obliged to list all data holders for selection in the course of the data sharing consent flow. It proposes requiring ADRs to take reasonable steps to keep their data holder list complete and up to date. That concludes the list of candidate issues for MI17. For more detail, read DP 328 and the issues listed here. To provide feedback, comment on DP328 or on the individual issue. Thank you for participating in developing the Consumer Data Standards.